and welcome back to One Up Racing. It's been a little while. I haven't done many videos recently, and I've decided I'm basically just going to make videos about anything that I'm up to, all kinds of projects, cars, ride-on cars, whatever it ends up being. I'm going to do a video on it because I'm always doing something, and I thought somebody's going to be interested in it, even if it's not every one of you. So in today's episode, I'm finally finishing the Corvette ride-on car with a new Manga style paint job, which again, hopefully you find interesting. You may or may not have seen on Instagram that I've actually bought back the Lemon, my white Trofeo engined Cinquecento, so that's going to be coming soon, but it's broke at the moment, typically, because I've owned it for more than 3 days. There's some other ride-on car stuff, a stretched quad, all kinds of things. But if you're into this kind of thing, or you just got 9 minutes and you want to watch me do something cool with a ride-on car, then carry on watching, and I will see you all in this episode and the next one. So I've only got a little bit more masking left to do. Just going to do the dashboard, give it one last wipe down with a tack cloth, and then I'm going to give you a reveal of the type of paint job that I'm doing on the car. So it should be pretty interesting, I hope. Any of those of you who've stuck with me so far, I promise it's going to be worth it. Right, so that's all the masking done. I've tried to do it as good as possible. It's not going to be the best paint job in the world, but that's not supposed to be. But actually now, if I obviously didn't already put this at the beginning of the video, so you know what the car's going to look like, I'm trying something out a little bit different. So if any of you have not seen it on Instagram, you should check it out. It's called Wraps Are Whack. And it's a guy basically that does artwork on cars. And he makes them look like, I guess, kind of anime, cartoon. It almost looks like the car's been drawn. I like the idea of it. I figured I'm going to give it a try. It's obviously not as easy as it looks, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So I've got some Montana low pressure cans, just because obviously it comes out a little bit less fast. I've got a bright yellow and I've got a light yellow. So the theory being, you do the dark and the light shading like you would if you painted a picture. And then I've got this thick paint pen like this, which then you essentially just go around and you do the lines as if the picture's been drawn. So you kind of go for that anime style, the sort of sketchiness. Now I'm just going to kind of wing it. I've got a bit of inspiration from the Wraps Are Whack Instagram page, but I'm not going to try and copy it because it won't necessarily come out quite right. But wish me luck. Now before we do anything, I haven't got it. Oh, here we have plastic primer. Doesn't hurt. Chuck a little bit of this on there just to help the paint stick. This stuff sticks to pretty much most things. If anyone who's seen graffiti pretty much anywhere knows this stuff doesn't come off. But I'll give it a quick whip on this. Chuck a mask on, and then we'll give it a go. I'll probably put a time lapse on, and then we'll just see how it comes out, and I'll report back. Right, that's the primer layer done. You can tell how old that plastic is because it is just sucking that stuff in there, but it should help a little bit. I'll do that, I'll set the camera up, and then we'll start with the actual fun bit. might not be completely obvious just yet. That's coming out pretty much as I wanted. So it's kind of supposed to be like rough detailing, rough shading. So you can see I've got the light and the dark yellows, and the biggest point here, make or break, it's going to be this bad boy. If I get this right, it'll work. If I don't, it'll look terrible. I mean, I'm not going to lie, it's looking pretty good. I mean, for a first attempt, it certainly got better towards the back when I started figuring out how to hold the pen a little bit, different angles and stuff to get it to look better, but I'm pretty happy. But like all good ingredients and all good recipes, sometimes you need a little sprinkle on the top. So I'm going to finish off with a few little white accents just to give it that real cartoony vibe, and otherwise, big reveal time.
Here we go, making Billy on, getting icy zone, flexing, I've been swerving, make it trendy, we look sexy. Here we go, making Billy on, getting icy zone.
Okay, the montage is probably a little bit over the top, but I'm pretty happy with it. I'm really genuinely happy how it came out. Alright, there's a few of the lines that are a bit squiffy, but if you've ever seen anyone do pinstriping and stuff, you can see it's like an art form trying to keep those right lines perfect. I mean, yes, I'd probably use a different pen next time, and actually some of them are perfect. They came out really good, but all in all, it's right on cars go. I mean, that's pretty cool. If I can figure out any way to get this strapped onto the roof of a car or in some way to a show, I will probably take it to one of my car shows at some point and just cruise around it for fun, because it is A, fast, and B, an absolute laugh, and people can have a mess around on it. But we will get back to normal videos, I suppose, if you want to call them normal, when I actually do some real cars. But at some point or another, I'm going to be tackling this off-roader, because I've got 3D printed wheel adapters to put these bigger 24-volt motors on it, and some bigger batteries. So I'll do that at some point, but what order it's going to be in, who knows. There will be some Cinquecento content coming up soon, because obviously, as you know by now, I've bought my Cinquecento back. So keep an eye out. If you like it, sweet. Like and subscribe, all the normal things. Don't forget to stop by the online shop. The link is in the description. I always appreciate when people buy my stuff. T-shirts, hoodies, you name it. But anyway, till the next time, stay safe. I'll see you soon.